What's up, boys and girls? I hope all you guys are doing well today. So, I don't know, there's just something about today that's different. Something just feels different. I don't know what it is. I can't really wrap my head around it, but something just feels different. Okay, elephant in the room, yes, I chopped my hair off. I did it for a few reasons. One, I wanted a drastic change. I was getting tired of looking at the same old thing in the mirror. I don't know if you guys ever feel that way sometimes, but I just wanted a change. The second reason is that my hair needed a break from hair products. And reason number 3, people can't tell if I don't shower in the morning. I'm just kidding. Hey, I'm a gentleman. I shower for special occasions. The truth is, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep it like this. I might actually even go shorter, or I might grow it out again if I get bored with it. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, enough about me, and let's talk more about me. So today I am gonna do the 2 truth and 1 lie tag. Okay, in this tag I'm gonna tell you guys 3 facts, and you guys will have to guess which of the 2 are true and which one is the lie. Simple enough, right? Now there's gonna be categories, and the first category is bad ass shit. Okay, fact number 1. I once toilet papered and egged this random girl's house that I didn't even know with a group of my friends, all because just one of my friends didn't like her, and we egged her house bad. Fact number 2, back in high school, me and a group of 4 of my closest friends went on a cruise together, and while one of them was taking a shower, the rest of us thought it would be funny if we just randomly turn off the lights, because we were able to turn off the lights outside of the bathroom, so we turned it off, and he had to finish his shower in pitch darkness, just black. The funniest thing about that story is when he came out, obviously he was pissed because he didn't really say anything to us, but all of us pretended like we didn't do anything. We were just chilling in our bunk beds, reading magazines, and acted like nothing happened. I think we finally brought it up to him like 5 years after the incident happened, and we were just all laughing about it, but he was like pissed at the time. And third, back in high school, done a lot of stupid stuff in high school. I was at a house party and there was a bowl of lemonade, and when no one was looking, I peed on it. I'm obviously not proud of that. I'm kind of embarrassed that I'm sharing that fact with you guys because it just shows how stupid I was back when I was a teenager. But unfortunately, it is what it is. Okay, so can you guys guess which one is the lie? I'll give you guys a minute to think. Well, not a minute, a few seconds. Egging someone's house. That was true. We were actually stupid enough to film the whole thing. Hey, we were 14, okay? Cut us some slack, alright? I'm sure you guys have done some stupid stuff too back when you were young. Or maybe not, maybe it was just me. Turning off the lights while someone was showering. That was true. I'm sorry, you know who you are. We talked about it. We're good now, right? And obviously, I did not pee inside a lemonade bowl. Come on, guys. I'm not that mean. I was a douche in high school, but I wasn't that bad. Come on, that's just gross. Okay, so the next category is music. In junior high, I got in trouble by my Spanish teacher because I recited the lyrics to Forgot About Dre by Dr. Dre featuring Eminem. So basically, she heard me say, nowadays everybody wanna talk or they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips, just a bunch of gibberish. I'm gonna ask if they forgot about Dre. Also back in junior high, me and 4 of my friends did an NSYNC dance for the talent show, and I was Joey Fatone. I was supposed to be JC Chazé, but I'm not gonna mention any names, but someone in the group got butthurt because they wanted to be JC and it was this whole drama, but whatever, I'm over it. I'm not holding a grudge. Whatever. I was supposed to be JC. Don't cry. Don't you do it. And before I got into hip hop, I was into Limp Bizkit. For those of you that don't know who Limp Bizkit are, they're basically a rock group. Well, they were kind of hip hop too. I mean, they had a little like hip hop verse to their songs and stuff like that, but they were mostly rock. And I was just a fan of them. I would rock the Fred Durst red baseball cap backwards, and I knew every lyrics to the song. Lipping on the track with the method. So get the sunblock, you get in one shot. Until you dissolve, I revolve around everything you got. From out of nowhere, prepare, you blinded by the glare. I told you not to stare, now you turn into stone without a microphone. But don't you forget you in the zone. And they were just an amazing band. And I've heard they're signed to YMCMB now, so I'm not sure if that's a rumor or not, but if so, I'm excited to hear more stuff from them. Alright guys, which one was the lie? Think about it. Getting in trouble by my teacher because I was reciting lyrics from Dr. Dre's album? False. But would be something that I would do. And yes, the rest was true. We did an NSYNC dance in junior high talent show, and I was a huge Limp Bizkit fan. Okay, so the third topic is secrets. Okay, you guys know that I have tattoos. I have a few on my arm, my back, and my leg. What you guys don't know is that I used to have a tat on my chest which I had to remove. It was actually the first tat that I ever got. I got it done in my old house. It was actually my dad's friend who's a tattoo artist, and he came in all the way from Long Beach, and he basically tatted the name of my friend who I basically grew up with for the first 14 years of my life. And he moved away, and that was just like tough, and I just thought it would be a cool first tat to have something memorable, meaningful, especially like close to my heart. And later on I got it removed because it might come off as it might be misleading to people, and people might actually think it's my lover, you know? On a lighter note, when I first came to the US, I had long hair and I was chubby. Well, I had long hair because I was into Power Rangers and I wanted to be Tommy, so of course I idolized him, and I grew out my hair and everything. And basically, people thought that I was a girl. I mean, I remember in first grade when I was in Fresno, the plumber thought I was a girl. He basically asked me to help him do something in the women's restroom. And the closer I got to him, he was like, oh, never mind. And my third secret, back when I was younger, when I was still in school, my dad signed me up to go to modeling school. So I did the whole fashion show thing, I did the whole catwalk and everything. They taught me how to walk, they taught me how to take care of myself. A few months later, I decided to quit because at that time, it just wasn't right for me. Like, I wasn't in the right mindset yet, you know, I was still a kid. I mean, I was only 15 at the time, so I wasn't thinking of a career yet. Not like I'm saying that I would be successful in that career. But I was just still a kid, you know, I just wanted to hang out with my friends after I finished my homework and eat junk food and do something stupid. Okay, so do you guys know which one was true and which one was false? Having the tat on my chest removed. False. I mean, even if I did do that, I wouldn't remove it just because I think other people would think of me as homosexual or whatever. I wouldn't care. I would keep it on. I honestly don't find it offensive. People think I'm homosexuals because you know why? Homosexuals take care of themselves, they have great style, their hair is always on point, so hey, I'll take it. So yes, I did have long hair. People thought I was a girl because it didn't help the fact that I was chubby, so I had a little curvy figure. And yes, I was in modeling school. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't pursue that. I remember when Heart had a fashion show and she was doing her catwalk, I was just chilling backstage and the people there were freaking snobby as heck. I'm not saying all models are like this, but the models that were there that night had just this snobby attitude. You could tell by their faces that they were just like looking down on all these YouTubers. I'm sorry, but they kind of have a gajillion more viewers and fans than you, so you might want to ease up a bit. Alright, the fourth topic is school. Not proud of this, but in college, I took business calculus like more than 3 times, and that might be an understatement. I don't know, math is just, it's never my thing. I take that back, math was cool until, until like the X and Y's and the letters got involved. That was just stupid. Back in Indonesia when I was in preschool at the age of 2, I already went to school when I was 2 years old. Indonesia's crazy. But I remember in preschool, I told my teacher that I was not gonna do anything. I wasn't gonna lift a finger. I wasn't gonna do any work until you buy me a toy gun. She listened to a 2-year-old kid and she bought me a toy gun the next day. I mean, that was all cool at the time, in the moment. I was happy, but wow, the mental damage that could have caused me. I mean, it's a good thing that it turned out to be a killer, you know? Back in college, a law professor that I was super close with, I mean, he was the chillest dude. And one time during class, he would always make small talks about his family and stuff like that, and he actually showed us a picture of him and his wife and his kid, right? So one day, outside of class, I actually saw him making out with a different woman. I shouldn't have done this, but I took a picture. Just in case I needed it, you know, as backup. And it turns out I did need that picture because I got a D in one of my tests. And I don't want to say blackmail because blackmail is a harsh word. So let's just say I darkmailed him. And I told him, look, I know this is messed up, but I really need to pass this class to graduate college. So if you can hook it up with just like a C, I'm just letting you know, not saying I'm gonna do anything with it, but I mean, I have this picture right here, so I mean, all I'm saying is a C would be nice. And surprise, surprise, I got that C. Alright, let's see if you guys can tell which one was the lie. Failing business calculus more than 3 times. I wish that was a lie. Sadly, too true. The toy gun, preschool, Yeah, that was true. And yes, the whole blackmailing a professor thing was a total lie. I would never do that. That's just something that I don't want to be involved with. I don't want to know about it if he was doing that, and I'm sure he wasn't. So yeah, I earned my bachelor's degree fair and square. Okay, the last topic is girls. So there was this girl in high school who was not, let's just say, was not all there, like mentally. I'm not saying she was special, but I don't know. There was just something off with her. And I remember like her like messing around, like playing with makeup outside of school, and being the jerk that I was being sarcastic. It's like, hey, wow, you look good. You look good. So the next day she came in with like red, super red lipstick, just crazy makeup that obviously was not subtle at all. And she was just like, hey Arnold, I did this for you. And I just did my best to avoid her for the rest of high school. And speaking of girls, I remember the first few years when I heard of the Backstreet Boys, I honestly thought Nick Carter was a girl. You know why? Here's why. Back in the day in their music videos, all of them would have their shirt off, you know, like showing off their six-pack and stuff like that. And Nick Carter was the only one that did not have his shirt off. And I thought that he was just a girl. Turns out I was wrong. Or was I? Just kidding, you Backstreet fans. So back in the day, high school was so freaking big that Hart and myself actually went to the same school, but we did not know each other until we graduated. So it's kind of cool to think that the 15 or 16-year-old version of myself and Hart would cross paths in the hallways, and not knowing that a few years later we would make each other the happiest people in the world. Aww. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys gather your thoughts and let me know which one you think is a lie. Playing mind games with that innocent poor girl, sadly that was true. Thinking Nick Carter was a girl? That's a lie. Yes, it was true that Hart and myself went to the same high school, and it was just so big that we didn't cross paths. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I upload videos every single Tuesday and every single Saturday. And until then, I shall see you guys next time. Mwah. And cut. Clean first check. Chanel earrings check. The way you looking